Alright, hey, this is Hans the Ramen Rater coming at you with another instant noodle recipe time. This is the show where I share with the world my knowledge of garnishing instant noodles and preparing them in different ways after reviewing over 3,000 different varieties in the last 8 years. Yeah. I started in 2002, but yeah, I only did like 60 of them until like 2009, and then yeah. So let's see, what do we got today? We have Sunaoshi Men no Sunaoshi. That's how the song goes, and it freaking invaded my skull the first time I had a Sunaoshi's product. And they're from Japan. This is actually out of an Umai crate. I'll give you info in the area below, so you can get one and get a discount if you really want to. And I recommend it. Getting things is cool. I like getting junk in the mail. And this is tasty junk, so yeah. Yeah, this is yakisoba. It's got a couple ways of doing it. It looks like 500 mils, then drain. And then there's 200 mil, and then let it cook in. And that's the route I'm going to go. Because I think I should probably indoctrinate this. Look at this freaking beastie thing. This is the helperware monstrous pot, or it's called a it's a wok, but it says like it was called a frying wok, so I'm guessing it's like specially made for frying things. Got a nice, what do you call it, non-stick surface and echo to it. I like that. So yeah, I got it yesterday at 99 Ranch for like 16 bucks, 17 bucks. So that's not bad, you know. I mean, really, for a big old thingy like that, I find that to be fantabulous on my own. And we're gonna use these guys. Yeah. So start things out with, we're gonna just jump on into this thing. I've never used it before. I'm hoping it won't be so hot that it kills the cam right off the bat. I'm gonna use some cooking spray in this puppy. Yeah, look at that huge freaking surface. I'm stoked. This is gonna be fun. Let it start cooking. So what's going on today? Well, not a whole heck of a lot. Chilling. Had some nice breakfast hangout time with my children, Miles and Miriam and Andy. They're all here. And now I'm making Andy some yakisoba. That's what this is gonna be. So yeah. And it's heating up. I hear it. It's going tick, tick, tick. I'm kind of bummed. Yesterday we went to 99 Ranch, and one of the main things I always get at 99 Ranch, rather, Ranch 99 Market, is mung bean sprouts. And there's like not even a spot for them. I'm like, oh man. I walk up to the lady. I'm like, mung bean sprout? She said, no, tomorrow. Tomorrow for you a mung bean sprout. I'm like, oh, really? Where my mung bean sprout? I need my mung bean sprout right now. No, I didn't say that, you know. That'd be rude. But I'm gonna do up a little bit of chilken. That's how I like to pronounce it. Chilken. Chilken. Fry. Or just cook. Cooking is fine. You don't have to fry. I'm thinking this thing would be good for if you wanted to put in like an inch of oil in this thing and do some craziness. I think it'd work just great. You know. By the way, to the person telling me that I should use a wooden fork or wooden tools when dealing with high temp cooking like this, you know, I haven't written you off or anything. I don't think you're wrong. But the next time I'm at a place that has utensils, I think maybe I will, if I remember properly, I will definitely do that. Because that's, you know, wood is definitely more better. What also is mo better is noodles not being underneath here. Cooking that. There we go, cooking it up. Yeah, there's like a chunk of noodle on this thing. God, I hope the smoke alarm doesn't go off, man. Yeah, I like this. This is neat. When I make my normal yakisoba, I think this will be the perfect size because the thing I usually cook it in, the Dream Chef that I got that from Ranch 99 as well. And no, 99 Ranch. Yeah, it is 99 Ranch. What am I thinking? It's 99 Ranch Market. But yeah, I got it there, and it was about the same price. But this thing is like huge, 30 full centimeters. And the brand on this one is Helperware. Yeah, Helperware. Almost done. And of course the next step will be to cook the noodles. You kind of like do this kind of stuff up first, and then you cook the noodles, and then you put everything back together. I think I'm actually going to put the vegetables in with it now. Might be a little more aromatic. I don't know. Yeah, just long pieces of spring onion. Scallion, green onion if you will. There we go. You might be like, wow, that's not a lot of chicken or anything. Well, this is for a single serving of instant noodles, so I try to portion things out that way. So yeah. And there. That's good. Alright, now we gotta cook the noodles. So Put this aside. And to cook the noodles, we need 200 milliliters of water. Pro tip, baby bottles. Pro tip, don't do that if there's a ton of oil on the bottom. If there's a ton of oil on the bottom, you are in trouble. So, because when you mix water with oil, it like goes and gets really angry and it'll splash out at you. So, you're getting warm. Oh, I think you're doing pretty good. Yeah. Now it's got to get hot again. This is pretty neat. I like this pan already, I can tell. Because I'm happy. That's how I tell. I can tell that I'm happy if I'm happy. Not a lot to see here insofar as the package ingredients. There's a noodle block and a seasoning. Here's the seasoning. Smells like yakisoba. Here's the noodle block. Noodly. But come on, you're about there. Look at you go. Look at you go. It's just amazing, folks. Truly amazing. With this fine helperware from Helperware. They want to help. I think that's going to be good enough. Let's get you in there. And you're thinking, what? Huh? How? Who? Check his papers. No, really, it's going to work. This is how they do it, I think. Oh no. The one problem with having a magnetic tripod in a kitchen, it likes to pick up utensils. But yeah, this should suck up all the liquid pretty darn well. Come on, get going. Cook. Come on, Helperware, help. Help. Help! Help! I don't know if anybody watching this ever played Diablo 2. Anyways, yeah, it's a video game. Nerdy stuff coming at you. But in Diablo 2, there was a character named Deckard Cain. And he said funny stuff in the game. He'd be like, help! 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 Or, I need a hammer. I need a metal headpiece. Things like that. You have quite a gem in that Roderick cube. Yeah, they had a lot of weird things that the characters said, which is fun. It's fun, I'll admit it. It's a fun thing, yeah. See, it's sucking up the liquid. Slowly but surely, and it should suck up all of it if I read my Japanese numbers correctly. It's funny though because the directions on the Umai crate, and honestly, I've seen directions a little funny on all these subscription boxes when they're translated to English. It's like, who said put bacon in Tom Yum? What are you talking about? Maybe some pork. That all pork is not bacon, and all bacon is not pork. Well, no, there's turkey bacon, but yeah, it's just like, that doesn't sound like what you're supposed to do. There's something lost. And I'm here to help. So if you have a subscription box company, hey, if you're just an instant noodle company and you need help with English translation, talk to me. I'll help you. I'll make sure that your product doesn't say dip baby in soup. But you really don't want that. You know, you'll really, hey, look at that, sucking it all up. Your customers will really get mad if they're like dipping their baby in the soup. It's like, oh, it's a typo? Oh, I was hoping it's going to be baby flavored. No. Not today, Captain. Alright, now I'm going to put in this seasoning. Dooba-doo, dooba-doo, dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. And I honestly think this can definitely go way down now. See, this is the tricky part. I want to taste it, but I don't want it to burn while I'm doing the tasting, so I have to do like a grab and go. So, yeah, here's some noodles. That's enough. That's perfect. Over here. Alright. Now let's add back in the veg and the chicken. Chicken? Hey, it's chicken. I like chicken. So yeah, that one piece I took out, that'll be the sample for the actual tasting and reviewing. Now, since this is for Andy, there won't be any egg, there won't be any, what do you call it? Kewpie mayo. Which is okay. He's just really not a big fan of egg. And I finally, you know, I'm so lucky to have my wife. She reminded me. Get some pickled ginger. God, I love that woman. I do, so very much. Oh, I gotta eat my noodle. Mmm. Yes. That's tasty. I like that. I like it when yakisoba has that nice kind of Worcestershire hit to it, you know? As it should, always. Well, retraction. Could also be Shio Yakisoba. They make all sorts of different angles on yakisoba. So lots of octopus yakisobas that I've had in the last year or so. It's like, that's cool. Yeah. Alright, man, this thing is a really big skillet, which makes it a real, kind of a pain, actually. Oh, no. Okay. So, let's figure out. We're going to use this bowl, which I haven't used in eons. I haven't used this bowl in God. 3 years? I'm kind of doing a little audit of the bowls I don't use, because some of these bowls I've been like, oh, that's a cool bowl. No, I have a problem with this kind of lighting and this and that. So I've decided what I really need to do is audit them, and if I really can't use them, they get to go. Is that something you do at your home? Leave a comment below. Bowl auditing. No, I don't mean that kind of bowl. Ha ha. Jocularity. Was trying to get my computer going the other night, and I was like telling Alexa to play some old school George Carlin, album called Toledo Window Box. That was a blast from the past. I've always liked old stuff, so, and that's pretty old. Alright, well, Sunaoshi Yakisoba for you. So there you go. Yeah, that came out decently enough. Chicken looks happy. The ramen itself, or the yakisoba noodles and stuff itself came out pretty good, and I'm happy with it. So yeah, cool way to break in the new big fry thing monstrosity. So yeah, thank you for watching and enjoying and enthralling yourselves with my presence. I really appreciate that. And if you'd like more of me, well, go look at this stuff. It's fun to look at, and you know, I say words and things and do things with food and junk. So yeah, that's kind of the basis of my stuff. I do junk with instant noodles and stuff. So yeah, check it out. All right. Well, hey, this has been Hans the Ramen Rater wishing you. Excuse me. This has been Hans the Ramen Rater wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day. Thank you. Goodbye.